Hello everyone, here playing Farming Simulator 25 on Hutan Pantai. Since last episode, finished up planting the canola field here, 24 and 25. Also finished getting 32 ready to plant here as well. We're going to start on that here this episode. And then I've just been going around with the subsoil here, just plowing all our fields here, just getting them ready for spring. I think we're all done, like, as far as, like, liming and fertilizing here, unless I missed something. Probably should always, like, double check that. But, yeah, I think we are... Looks like we are all good on that. Although it looks like we missed a little fertilizer here. Interesting. Not on this field here. Going back to this one. Not sure how we managed that one. I thought we were all good here, but apparently not. Okay, then. I think what it was, that one, is the map must not have updated yesterday. And I was looking at it like, okay, yep, looks like we're all good. And now it looks like the map must have updated further and added this little section here. So, oh well, might be missing just a little bit of fertilizer. Then I'm not going to worry too much about it here. Get our steering assist going here. Should all be good. Yep, we'll leave it like that. Not be planted. I got, did I not? I thought I slept through the night here. Let me double check. Oh, I did not. Okay. Where's wheat? Wheat's always at the top, right? And then they changed that around. So wheat is no longer at the top. Now we got barley at the top, which that is what we're planning. Okay, so we need to go sleep through the night here a minute then, everyone. I thought I had done that off camera here before I started, but apparently not. Let's get out of the month of August here. Probably should see how our factories are, our greenhouses and whatnot are going here as well. Make sure they're still going good. Yep. Sleeping. Nothing like a good nap, right? And while we're napping here, just a reminder, if you haven't clicked that subscribe button, don't forget to do so. Always very much appreciated. Of course, as always, too, if you like the video, well, you know what to do. Give her the old thumbs up there. And you folks like the corn cobs hanging there. Okay. Now we should be able to plant barley, right? Yes. Now we can plant barley. Okay. Back to the tractor. Locking on. Turning on. Looks like we're already lowered down. Now we can plant. One of these days, I should probably get some repair on planter and possibly the tractor as well, just so we can maybe, plant a little bit faster speed here. I think at this point we're pretty much just limited by tractor and probably the repair on the tractor. That is, repair on the tractor and repair on the planter here. We're a little low on the repair numbers there. Actually, not sure where we're at, but it's probably not good if I had to guess here. Let's see. Challenger MT665 tractor. That one is at 0%. And then I think we're in the AGCO, right? Yes. AGCO tractor also at 0%. Our planter probably is... Oh, where's the planter here? The planter actually might have some repair on it. Get ourselves lined up on our GPS here again. Let's see if I can find the planter in the list. Look for the Great Plains. Where's the Great Plains? There it is. Wow, 38%, huh? Okay. Impressive. I noticed the value of it, though, one is, yeah. We don't have any particularly valuable equipment here at this point. Even our Challenger tractor that we have here is, like, worth not a whole lot. $27,000. Mind you, if we repair it, it'll probably go up a little bit, but still, like, add up all the dollars of equipment we have here. Oh, boy, I don't know if we even go over $100,000 with what we have at the moment. We might not even have $100,000 worth of equipment. It's probably close, but yeah, I don't know. A plan again, by the way, Evan, is once we're past this year here, next year in the game, hopefully we'll be looking at buying another field here. I'm not sure, again, what field that'll be. It's going to depend on how much money we make here, which we should know roughly how much, Evan, because I can go to the time-saving stock check here. We got oats, and we should get roughly $102,000 for that at the Harbor Grain Elevator come selling time. So, come selling time, $102,000, which I figure once we're done with this episode of it, we're probably just going to skip time through the night. A couple more times through the night. Sell our crops, and we'll be done. And again, we only got the one crop to sell, but just oats this time around, so should be quick and easy. I thought the rice paid off fairly nicely here this year. I mean, given the fact, the size of the fields we have for the rice, Evan, I mean, we only have the 5 fields, and of the 5 fields, I would argue they are relatively small fields, right, Evan? So, these 5 fields paid pretty good in comparison to the oats. For oats, then we got field 6, 24, 25, and 32 here. Now, 32 is a little bigger than it used to be, but still. Yeah. There's probably twice as much field for the oats. If not more, maybe. I'm not sure what the numbers actually, and I don't know if we can actually even look the numbers up here, because like this one here, yeah, it's going to tell me 3.3 acres on, but, it's like, yeah, probably like 1 acre that is actually field. 1.8 there again, quite a bit less. 28 here, 1.6, but that also includes the silo, so the biggest one here, oh, actually, you know what, that includes all of that, so there again, we're probably looking at maybe 5 acres worth of rice fields, Evan, compared to 20, I think I figured. 20 for oats. So, like, I'd probably be better off having just, like, converting all of my fields into rice. I don't know that I necessarily want to do that. And for those who wonder, by the way, I did actually try that here on this field, Evan, field 32. I did see if I could convert this over to a rice field. I could not due to the elevation changes here on this particular field, which doesn't surprise me, by the way. But I did try because I was curious, see what kind of elevation changes do we need before, it becomes a problem. And then this field apparently is a problem. So, oh, definitely would be nice to get a on-site, on the farm, that is, repair shop, so I don't have to sit here driving back and forth to the shop all the time. I'm like, oh my goodness, like, how come I can't repair my own vehicles at my farm without having to, like, buy an actual shop to do so? Can't tell if I missed anything there or not. The texture just looks almost the same there, so map will probably actually tell me. Did I miss a little bit in that corner? Once it updates, anyway. According to the map, I didn't. Okay. Well, actually, according to the map, it looks like I missed something in the very corner there. Oh, well. It'd be nice maybe at some point I'm to upgrade to a different cultivator. And when I say cultivator, I'm talking like an actual cultivator. So rather than the shallow cultivator, we get a little bit maybe difference on the field here. So a little bit easier to tell where we haven't planted, maybe. I don't know, maybe it actually won't make a difference. The cultivation texture versus the plant texture, it's just, yeah, very, very similar. Especially when you're looking at it from this direction, like, very hard to tell. Unless, of course, the cultivation's running at a different angle, then that helps. But, yeah, typically having whatever direction we're running with the planter, that's probably the direction the cultivator ran as well. Speaking of hired worker, by the way, you are done in 28. Okay, we'll finish this round, then we'll probably get him started on the next field there. We still got one more field that needs to be worked up yet, or maybe 2. Should probably, I think field 6. Oh, we ran out of seed somewhere, didn't we? When did we run out? Okay, well, I guess we're going back to the farm to get some seed. Or I could bring the truck down here, too, I suppose. Actually, you know what? No. We need to run down to the shop for seed, don't we? You know what? We're going to try that little truck oven that I never use, because that would be nicer and quicker if it works. Okay, yeah, we didn't make it far before we ran out right in there. It's interesting now. When we ran out, suddenly the tracks started appearing there. Don't think that would have made a difference, but oh well. get this tractor moved over to the next field here first, though. Don't think I have any seed up at the farm here. I don't think. Yeah, we'll get you started on that there, bud. And then I'm going to grab this little truck. Like I said, been thinking about just selling this thing. Never use it. But now that we have heavy lift, I don't have to have a forklift down at the shop. Nor do I have to have another forklift like up at the farm here or anything like that. If you wanted to unload it. You mind kind of what you're doing. Maybe you don't necessarily have to unload, but... yeah, this looks like a real fun little vehicle. No, thank you. Oh, that's what we got, so. And unfortunately, it's not worth a lot either. So it's not like selling it's going to make us any sort of money. It's pretty well worthless. I think it was like just over $1,000 or something like that. Seems like that's something Giants has done this time around, everyone. A lot of the equipment here, when you start the game, is like worthless. It used to be back in the day when you wanted to switch out equipment, you could sell it, and obviously you didn't get full price for it, right? But you can get some pretty good money for it. Not this time around. Everyone, like, you sell all your equipment, you'll be lucky if you buy a cultivator. Be lucky if you buy a chainsaw with it, right? And much less replacing it with something else. Which reminds me, we should probably keep an eye on the deals again too. See what's here. Now that we're starting to get a little bit of money and land, everyone. Rob should start keeping our eyes open for planters, tractors, the works, right? All the works. Any good sales? No items on this page. Oh, wow. Nothing for used equipment, huh? That's interesting. I wonder how often that happens. Interesting. Huh. I don't know that I've ever seen that before. Wait a minute. Did I make a wrong turn here? Yes, I did. I'm like, wait a minute. That's not the shop. Turn 1, road 2 soon. Oh, let's go around this way. That'll work about the same. Still learning my way around this map here just a little bit. Usually I don't have any problem making it to the shop, but apparently this time, oh well. Hard to get good help, as they say, right? Just a reminder, too, by the way, while we're heading to the shop, if you'd like to join us in on our multiplayer servers, you can find the RDAllen multiplayer server information down below in the description there. Again, anyone's welcome to join as long as you can play nicely, follow the rules. And we are currently playing on Riverbend Springs, by the way. Riverbend Springs on the RDAllen multiplayer server. Actually, technically, we have 2 servers, I guess. And the second one is the... I can't think of the name of the European map now. We have the European map on the second one. Let's see. Do we have any seed down here? That would be a negative from the looks of it. Let's see if we can get some seed here. Does that work? Yes, it does. Take 2 of them. I'm thinking of it as I wonder if I can get 2 of them in here. Back this thing open? Yes, it does. Perfect. I don't think them little tires are going to hold much, but we're going to try. Well, we always got the, oh, crap. Well, that did not quite go as planned there. Come on, tip back over. There we go. Let's try that one more time here. I'm assuming there's straps on this. Probably should double check that here. Then we use the storage on top here. And then can we put the bag? Actually, you know what? Quick, straps here. We got straps. Yes, we do. Perfect. Now can we put this on the back? We'll make this little truck useful yet. That, well, I don't know about that, Houston. You know what? Got another idea. Got another idea, Evan. Got an idea. What happens if we do this? There we go. Set this on top. There we go. Okay, turn the straps on here again a minute. We put that in the middle of it. We put this on the end. I'm assuming just the fertilizer is like significantly heavier than the seed. Find that a little bit hard to believe. I suppose maybe, well, okay, maybe I shouldn't say that. When the seed bags versus that, it probably is. Okay. Close the tailgate. Of course, I mean. Now, we make it back to the farm. The three-wheeler too yet, so we gotta be probably really careful. We're gonna tip this thing over, otherwise that one. Oh boy. Whose idea was this? I think we need to invest in a real truck here at this point. Wow, goes a whopping 23 mile an hour. Well, that might be a safe speed, that one. I'm not sure why Giants even bothered to put this silly little thing in the game, but oh well, it is, so. Not doing too bad here hauling this. I could have probably thrown a second bag of fertilizer on it. Probably not. I probably would have still tipped it. We'll make this little thing work for us yet, right, everyone? Okay, I'll meet you folks back at the farm here, or actually probably down by the field. Okay, we are back to the field there. Didn't have too much trouble getting over here, though stopping after coming down that hill was a little bit like, uh-oh, this does not feel like it's going to stop. But once we leveled out there, it did finally stop, so that was good. Okay, let's grab some seed and a fertilizer here. I noticed, too, while we're going past the hired worker up there, looked like he was almost done with that field. So that one's actually, like, almost done here already. And can I get... Oh, look at that. I can get fertilizer, too. Wow. Half the time that doesn't usually work. But so far, it seems to work here pretty good in 25 so far. I'm curious to see if that'll continue to work here or not, because that always used to be a problem back in previous versions of the game, Evan. You try to fill yourself with seed and fertilizer. Even in this case, too, Evan, we got both, but what happens if I only wanted the one? Well, you kind of get both, I guess, right? At least we're getting both. We're not getting just one, and we can't get the other one. So far, anyway. I don't know if you folks have noticed that yet or not, but just, yeah, my experience here so far seems to be working pretty good with that part of it. It's going to take us a while to plant this field, isn't it? Someone made this field like way bigger or something. I don't know. It's just bad. Yeah, for those who didn't see last episode, we actually did increase the size of this field here, I would say, quite a bit. I don't know if it's quite double of them, but I think it's probably pretty stinking close to double the size of this field here. Again, most of our fields, I mean, we can't really do that with here, but this one here definitely had some opportunities for it. So hopefully that'll pay off in the long run for us. Okay, starting on the next headland pass. Yeah, the GPS can't actually just like follow that one around. And line up for the next one. a little bit steep right there, I guess. That part didn't actually used to be part of the field. You can kind of see that line there is where the field used to be on that side. And then you can kind of see the same thing on this side here as well. We're coming upon everyone. Kind of that little bit of a dotted, or dashed, I guess, more of a dashed line down that side. It's interesting. That one has a solid line. This one has a dashed line down the side where the field used to be. So this side of the field, we made it a couple planter widths wider. That one made quite a bit wider. So like I said, everyone, maybe not quite double the size, but we came pretty close to doubling the size of the field here. Okay, locking on that, lowering that down, continuing to plant. And let's head over to the comment section in a moment. I haven't seen what you folks had to say here for last episode. Reminder again, always enjoy reading all your comments. So if you got something to say, throw it down below. Starting off here with Ethan. Ethan was saying that baby cough almost gave me a heart attack. I thought I was at work. Why do I hear a baby trying to wake up? I think that's exactly what was going on. She was trying to wake up. Actually, I'm trying to remember now. I don't remember what she was doing the last episode. But yes, we did have the baby with us there last episode. Christopher was saying, you need to place down a workshop. Yes, I do. There's just a slight, I think it was a $40,000 problem with that one. Christopher was also saying, I also like how the dirt flies up and stuff like that. And it does seem like Giants put some more work here into like the dirt particles, animations, you know, seeders, planters, cultivators, all that stuff here this time around. You also got on the tires here. I'll actually stop here. You can actually see dirt actually looks like in the tires here this time around. And it's varied too. It's like not just consistent dirt all over either. Interesting enough, it looks like the tire on this side here is actually worse than the one on this side. Kind of hard to see in the shadow, but the front tires there have it as well. So you can see the dirt building up there. Okay, I think this was the last headland pass, right? Then we can start going up and down the field finally. Well, let's see. Next comment here, Christopher was saying, a good video, keep it up. I like the physics in the game. I'm not sure what to say on that one. I'm not sure my opinion on the physics yet. I haven't really done any logging yet other than cut a few trees down in one. So can't comment on that. What else with physics? Pallets. Actually, I haven't tried it yet. Haven't actually tried it yet. So maybe, just maybe, Giants has improved it. I don't know. I'm not holding my breath on that one. And I haven't tried any bale loading yet either. So those are kind of the ones with the physics, I guess you could say, right? So bale loading, doing logs, doing pallets with like the forklift and stuff like that. I think, as I've said before, I can drive a forklift in real life, everyone. And, yeah, forklift in real life versus in the game. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I don't know about you folks. It's like, no, I can't. The game is so awful. It's not even, yeah. It's so bad, I don't even know where to start with explaining how bad it is. Tommy was saying the red combine in my last comment was your dad's International 915. Wow, International 915, huh? That must be an old number because I do not recognize that number. Ethan was saying left, right, right. As far as Massey, I can't remember the model number, but I do believe it was between 800 and 1,000. 800 and 1,000. 80 and 100. Let's see. Yeah, there we go. That's a little closer. 800 and 1,000. Wow. Maybe on the new John Deere tractor. Actually, speaking of the new John Deere tractor, what is the biggest horsepower tractor we got in the game here? Is that going to be the case? Because this 9RX is... they only go to the 640 on the 9RX, don't they? They don't have the new 9RX in the game, do they? Okay. Also, interesting setup with the cable there. Huh. Then, of course, you got the European warning signs on it. You can take... Oh, yes, you can take that off. Perfect. Better watch where we're going here, too. Don't have time to admire the tractor yet. I cannot tell what line I'm on here. I guess? Okay, to be honest, I'm not sure. I'm going with that one. Hopefully that's right. It looks like it might be. No, I don't think it actually is. I think we're off by one, aren't we? That's what I thought. I was looking at that line. I'm like, that don't look right. I think we're off by one. Yes, we are. Okay. Well, apparently all the lines just kind of converge up there. Okay, back to the shop real quick while we're here. So yeah, that probably leaves the case. Quad track is probably the biggest tractor in the game here, then I do believe. 778 horsepower there. Crawler track broad. There we go. US spec that. That gets rid of the rest of that rubbish. Yeah, that's a mean-looking tractor there, everyone. It's too bad, though, they don't have the John Deere version in the game, everyone. John Deere 830 and the... I forget what sizes were they here again. I know the 830 was the biggest one. Be very curious too, once we start seeing some maybe videos show up on those tractors, see how they all perform. I know some of the case tractors have been out and around already, so see how the new John Deere tractors do. Jordan was saying, Rice Simulator 25. Game is trash. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Game is fast. Or is it trash? I am not sure, everyone. And the reason I say this, it is giving me two different comments here, depending if I translate it, which I think that's actually English, so I don't know, maybe not. I think it's trying to fix the spelling. So I'm going to go with, he's saying the game is trash. Rice Simulator 25. I guess that depends what map you're playing on, everyone. Obviously, we're playing on the Southeast Asia map here, so yeah, we're doing some rice on here. Hey, it pays good. It does pay good, at least it seems like anyway. And then as for your comment here about the game is trash, at least I'm assuming that's what you mean. I'm very curious as to why you say the game is trash. I know I've seen on Steam there. Yeah, game has some negative reviews, or at least it did anyway. I'm not sure if that's still the case here or not. Maybe finally we start getting some positive reviews there. But when the game first came out, there was a lot of negative reviews on the game. I'm not entirely sure why, but... Oh, and we're just finished planting the new part of the field here. We're starting to get back to where the original field started here. But looking at the time, it is time to wrap it up here already this episode. Wow. Can't believe it's that time already, but unfortunately it is. So on that note, everyone, you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, everyone, thanks for watching. Until next time.